Max Georges' quick-thinking mum saved his life, with it briefly seeming so touch and go that he even wrote out a will from his hospital bed after his heart suddenly became dangerously impaired. The terrified singer of The Wanted woke up with blue hands, gray arms and a plummeting body temperature as his heart started shutting down. He felt extreme exhaustion and his pulse rate was unusually low, while his throat was closing up as if he was being choked by hands around his neck. Shockingly, he was turned away by a GP after being driven to the surgery by his mum Babs. They hadn't realized that the young and usually healthy singer was battling with heart failure, but Babs was adamant that he needed a second opinion. She insisted he phone a doctor friend, who urged him to head straight to AE, and he was quickly transferred to a cardiology ward in a wheelchair. Reflecting afterwards, Max told The Sun, "Thank God I stayed at Mum's house the night before, she saved my life." He was the youngest patient on the ward by at least 30 years, so his condition may not have been recognized at his age were it not for the persistence of his mum. Max, who is loved up with former EastEnders actress Maisie Smith, was absolutely knackered and risked slipping out of consciousness without someone with him. When he was assessed by specialists, the shocked showbiz star was told he'd need a pacemaker. They warned, "There's something not right with the bottom part of your heart. For some reason the rhythm is way off and the signal doesn't seem to be getting from the top chamber of your heart to the bottom part, the bit that pumps the blood around your body." Max, who was in complete shock at the revelation, then had to break the news to girlfriend Maisie, who was 300 miles away at the time preparing for a panto performance. The 36-year-old urged her to continue playing her role as Belle in Beauty and the Beast, which was hitting a Kent theater that night, while his family rallied around him. That night, Max could barely sleep a wink, while he struggled to move and suffered with really deep, slow breaths. "I could have lived maybe a few weeks, maybe a few months, but it could have been a few hours. I would have been bed-bound. I couldn't walk," he exclaimed of his situation. Fortunately, a week after his admission to hospital, he went into surgery where he was fitted with a life-changing pacemaker, and the overjoyed star was able to reunite with Maisie.